Maine summers are special, but what makes them even more special are the people you spend them with.
For decades, one group of friends has been using the summer as an excuse to get together and reminisce about days gone by. And this year, we decided to drop in on the celebration. Come sit with this group of friends any day and just listen.
Adeline. This is Adeline right here.
The conversations are endless.
My husband is a twin to...
They looked identical.
Yes.
They looked
That's
identical.
a good picture of Jerry and I. Honey, you should see how cute we were then.
And the stories last a lifetime.
Tell them about the barrels.
Was it you and Ann? No, that we took your towels.
Yes, Ann and I.
Jackie, Adeline, Jan, Betty Lou, and others have been making memories together since the early 1950s.
There were only 87 in our class. So we knew almost everybody in the class. All good friends. We also have Don Kramer. He's adopted from the year before us.
Yes. His wife graduated with us.
His wife was my roommate and my bridesmaid when we got married. And he was our best man. Still is.
How would you describe the friend group? How would you describe you guys?
Well, hell raisers.
No, don't.
Not really. We were nice
But
kids.
compared to what people do
No, they had a
today,
lot.
We were innocent.
it was innocent. We were innocent.
We all had a lot of fun.
They found each other at the old Gorham State Teachers College, what is now the University of Southern Maine.
We started out in Roby Hall. 4 floors, no elevator.
Oh my gosh.
And the freshmen,
One telephone.
we lived on the 4th floor. And
We did.
well, I'll tell you, during the week, we had to be in at 7:30 during the week. And on the weekends, we had 10:30s. If you
did
weren't
not
going
know.
home to your own house, you had to sign out. You had to sign in and out every night. You had to sign out where you were going. So if they wanted to go someplace beside their house, they'd sign up to my house, downtown.
No, my husband's sitting over there. He said, tell her about how you learned how to smoke.
Oh,
I said, I'm not telling her.
we
that.
all did.
We
They
all
had a
did.
smoker, one room.
I'd put my foot on the wall and go,
I can just see
like it
you
was a
now.
big deal.
Adeline and I.
Their love for one another grew instantly. Over the years, they've celebrated wedding anniversaries.
That's our wedding picture.
That was the day after she graduated.
That was at Central Square Baptist Church in Deering Center.
Oh my gosh.
Those were small weddings in those days. They didn't have weddings like they do today.
I was
And
in the Army.
Will told my mother, we would wait till I graduated, then we could get married. So we waited one day. And Adeline got married in August.
Yeah.
And you wore my wedding gown.
Yeah, I wore her wedding gown. I got married the year after.
They've bought homes in Florida together.
We moved to Fort Myers and they all came down.
All because of them, that's right. Each came down and we loved it, so we bought a place.
Oh my
And
god.
so did you guys.
Yeah,
You
we
all
did.
We all did, yeah.
We were all in C-21 together, too.
And they've shared plenty of laughs.
Tell the story about the line.
Oh, she called about 5 of us sophomores, I think, maybe,
Yeah,
into her office. She said, if I went out on the sidewalk and drew a line across and said, do not step on this line, every one of you sophomore girls would step on it.
And it was probably true.
It was probably
Right,
Barbara.
That laughter has been the best medicine through the good times and the bad.
When we were in Florida, it just seemed like we had family there. It wasn't that everybody was just somebody in the places. We all were family.
Every summer, the friends throw a big party with good food and plenty of family around the table. This year's soiree on Sebago was extra special for the host, Betty Lou.
That's me and my husband, Holly. He used to live in this camp when he was 5 years old. I lived 13 camps down that way. I was 6 years old. I was older than Holly.
That's our wedding
And
picture.
so we ended up buying this after we got married and added on to it. And our kids grew up here, and my grandkids grew up here, and now I have my great-grandkids.
Her whole family gets a little something out of the day, too.
We were both talking just before this, and we both just said that same thing of like, how are you so vibrant and active and happy at this stage in your life? And I think it's a testament to you and how much you valued friendship.
It's been a great spot for the whole family, and obviously next generations are here, and it's wonderful. So
Yeah.
we just keep having fun. So, and all because of her.
I'm just so blessed. Not everybody's this lucky to be this old and to have them so close. I'm very, very lucky.
So, as the saying goes, make new friends but keep the old, because experiencing the power of friendship, that's gold.
We just have happy memories.
Thank you, Betty Lou, for today.
I get a little emotional because to know that they have been friends for that long, they're all 92 now. Don Kramer, he's 93 because he's that classmate that they picked up.
So
but
friends for
still,
about 75 years.
Yes, and I mean, as soon as I rolled up, got out of the car, you just hear them.
Yeah.
They're just chatting, and the stories, it's just one after another. And I just hope when I get to be 92, I want a group of friends like that and plenty of stories to share.
That is what we all need in this life.